Hello friends, I hope all are doing well. Today I chosen the topic for my lecture is G7. First of all, I would like to tell you this topic is very important and very interesting for all of us. I will cover this lecture in three parts: introduction, main body and conclusions. So let's start without delay. What is G7? G7 stands for Group of 7 Countries. It's an international organization and it's launched and created in the France, but when? In the year of 1975, November 15. Let's move toward the main body. First, we overlook on the background because whenever we understand the background, we easily clarify what is G7. G7 has a 7 country, but in the year of 1976. But before 1976, what exactly happened? Why major country gathered and established and organized that group? I here mention one year which are changed all world. The year I am talking about 1970. In the year of 1970, what exactly happened? Increasing the crisis, but which? Financial. All world suffering from the financial crisis. So that reason, major economic country. Here I mention the name USA, France, Germany, UK, Italy, Japan. Those countries decided open an organization, and in the year of 1973, USA, France, Germany, 4 countries gathered and held the meeting in the White House library, and it's called Library Declaration. Library Declaration, according by there, they decided and planned open an organization, and that organization helped to all world maintain and stability, the cooperation, trade, economy, and those point through reduce the financial crisis in the all world. Thereon, in the year of 1973, 3 years, they only decided how open, which points will be covered in that organization. In the year of 1973, 4 countries again held the meeting in the France, and there they were discussed to total 28 points. But which countries there? The countries USA, France, Germany, and UK. UK stands for United Kingdom. So 4 countries decided open the organization, and finally they opened their organization, and might in the year of 1973 their Japan country joined, and it's called Group 5. That means a G5. So G5 country and its organization established in 1973. But the era of 1975 there has some changement. Italy joined that group. That means USA, UK, France, Germany, Italy and Japan. All total 6 countries were gathered. And 6 countries gathered at the place of the France, it's called Robert Place. And at that place they discuss regarding the organization. And finally G6 group organized and formed in the year of 1975. Thereon in the 1976, that year one country again joined, and it is called Canada. So Canada country joined, and it's become a G7 group, and that group playing crucial role to the all world regarding the economics, trade, and to maintain the security between the Europe continent and the all world. But they held the declaration, and that declaration has total 28 points. But that declaration open and create the ideology of the G7 countries. According by that declaration, Rambouillet declaration held in the year of 1976. According by that declaration opened the G7 group, and presently total top 7 countries in the top 10 all world countries in the ranking has shown the best GDP to the all world. Let's see one by one. When create a G8, yes, after G7, the group showing the G8. Russia also joined the G7 and become as a G8. But when Russia joined in the year of 1997, that year Russia country joined, and it's become G8 and its group, and that organization has built very strong. So that organization kicked Russia in the year of 2014. But why? Because Russia invasion on the Crimea part, and Crimea part is a part of the Ukraine. Ukraine is a country which located in the Central Asian continent. Asian continent there has total 48 countries, but within 48 countries there are two countries which has a conflict since 2014. In the year of 2014, Russia illegally captured the Crimea part, and presently what happened? In the year of 2014, G7 countries and European countries kicked the Russia, and Russia left from the G8 in the year of 2014. Presently has a group, it's called G7. Let's move toward the conclusion. According by my personal opinion, that group has playing the best role to the all world, because whenever create the any conflict between the any countries, that time that group reach to there, rush toward the there and help financial help there solve the problem through the peace deal. Let's see the top 10 countries in the world regarding the GDP. First, USA. Yes, I'm talking about Northern America continent. There has total 23 countries, but first country, it's called USA. It's a part of the G7 and it's citing 30 trillion US dollar. That means it's the first ranking country in the whole world. Second, China. China has a GDP 20 trillion US dollar. And China taken a second position, second ranking in the whole world. Third, Germany. Germany has 5 trillion US dollar and it's taken third position in the whole world. That means there has a huge difference, third number to second number, approximately 15 trillion. And first number to second number, there has a difference of 10 trillion. Fourth number, India. India has taken third, approximately 5 trillion US dollar, and it's taken fourth position in the whole world. Fifth, Japan. Japan has also 4.5 trillion US dollar GDP and it's taken fifth number. After Japan has UK. UK it's called United Kingdom, 3 trillion US dollar and it's a sixth number. Next, France. France has 3 trillion US dollar. Next, Italy. Italy has 2 trillion US dollar. Then on the Canada. Canada has 2 trillion US dollar. And last 10 number country, it's a Brazil. And Brazil country located in the Southern America continent. Southern America continent, there has total 12 country, but Brazil country located to the north side of the Southern America continent. And it's the 10th number largest GDP in the whole world. It has 2 trillion US dollar. Let's see the growth of the economy, because that organization built for the economy growth as well as to maintain the security. USA growth has only 1.8 percentage in yearly. China has a growth 4 percentage. Germany has a growth minus 1 percentage. India has a growth, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable because it's a 6.5 percentage, and India taken first position in the all world regarding the growth of the GDP. Then the Japan has 2 percentage, and Japan to remain all countries, as Japan is the fifth number to the 10 number all countries like Japan, France, UK, Canada, Italy and Brazil. Those all country middle between the 1 percentage to the 2 percentage, the growth of those countries. That means India built a first number country. But how it's possible? India is not part of the G7, but how it's possible? India showing its best role against the G7, because also India wanted to join the G7, but G7 country not agreed with India. And presently 6.5% growth of the GDP, it's not a minor, it's a huge growth. So I hope you are understand the concept of the G7 why created and what's actually presently playing the role of the G7. Because in the year of 1970, that time increasing the oil prices, instability of the economy, create the financial condition, unemployment rate. So that reason they established. But presently every country has able to fight with the poverty. But how? Through the trade. And presently has the example of the India has 8.2% GDP in the second quarter. So it's wonderful things for our nation. So thank you so much friends, so who are listening and watching this video. I hope you definitely watching this video and that information will be helpful for your upcoming examination. Thank you so much once again.